got a one round thing going. I'm sure today. Huh? So it's very one thing like they were we started trying to like that's you guys have it. And then the I've been doing so cool. My favorite. Oh, we have it's very all nice. Of are about 5 minutes out. I would twice so that was then I would throw out. Like so then I go because like it's just you know. Like I had sport, yeah, I showed and then five quite wow. Like it's really long for it. I don't think you really should go a lot. Like yeah. That's what you do. Difficult. So I don't usually do my work. Okay. I'm usually like a different journalist, but I think yeah, you know, even it's just what I need to do like ever. What kind of play out? Two what? That's one to get yeah, but off the wall. I see very much baby knows. And like one of my friends is some fire around it. Those the other colleagues really again to begin like it's really big and really liberating. And so then you know yeah. Right. Yeah. So I can go. Yeah, hello gamer. Okay. And then after we type those songs, and then they come to take that's really pretty good. Oh, yeah. Are you- it's good. You see, I met your friend. So, come soon. Looking dapper, suit, black on black. Yeah. Yeah. Spice it up a texture though. I see you. Test, test. Okay, we're good. I'm actually gonna swap the mics. Huh? Yes, I do. Yeah, gotcha. I'll start with a lighthearted one first and then go to more serious stuff. Oh. Come on, we're gonna get a crowd going, bro. Too many PRX fans. Too many PRX fans.
Tim, that's on the first question. Stuff in the bell.
Đây là cái phải xem cái mảng Hello, everybody. We're joined by LEV. We're coming off of their match against PRX. We'll begin with questions from the in-house media and then move to those that you joining us remotely. We'll take the first question from Sierra.
Hello, Sierra Zobi, freelancing for Compton for North America. First off, commiserations on the loss, but nice bounce back on map 2. First is a very lighthearted question just to kick us off, break down the vibes, break the ice. Obviously, all of you guys are using the chamber player card, like the ID card in the server. Does anyone want to tell me the story behind that or why everyone is using that one?
We actually took inspiration from PRX itself. We practiced against them a lot in Santiago because we did a bootcamp. And they used to play along with the Astra ID card. So I told my team, like, we need to put another ID card, but it needs to be like a funny one. So we're like moving around a lot of cards. And whenever we saw the chamber, it looked like a funny face. So we were like, okay, let's go chambers.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Next question is going to go over to Sato. Obviously, in late stage America's playoffs and in the Swiss stage, it wasn't a full arena of people watching you play your match. How was that today? How were the vibes for that? Especially was it a very PRX coded crowd. Did you think it affected you guys at all, or was it still just hype as always?
I don't think it affected us negatively. I think it was much more exciting experience to be there. I finally felt um, like, wow, look at where we are.
Makes sense. Any of the other rookies want to comment on the stage experience of the full arena?
Quanto lembra que a gente. Para mí fue muito boa a experiência, tipo, eu sei na minha experiência, o que eu vivi agora, eu estou super emocionado com o que eu estou vivendo, sempre foi meu sonho desde os 4 anos, E então, daqui muita gente está me assistindo jogar, anima o meu time. É algo que eu fico muito feliz. So the first question was, first of all, we see that everybody on the server has been playing with IV with Chamber, and we want to know what is the reason behind it. And here's the second question, sorry. Ikaw, just answer what they said. Okay, so we're gonna be translating all the answer. For me, it was a very good experience. I'm really moved because one thing or another was like a dream of mine to be in such a position, like to be having so many people watching me play, my team play and everything. So I'm really happy that this is a dream becoming true.
Amazing. And then one more question goes over to the coach. Obviously, in your Masters London run, Ascent has become a staple in your map pool, but PaperX play a very different style of composition with that double wall senti with the vice and the stage. How was it playing up against it in the server today? And what were the adjustments you wish you could have made that didn't quite get fixed?
It's hard now. Right now, you have to review the rounds in order to have like a more clear idea of what really happened. I don't like to talk about feelings, after the game. Of course, the players are like allowed to have feelings, but if you talk to a coach, I think that we need to analyze what really happened without feelings. Also, the game was really fast. Sometimes it happens. It happens for the teams as well. That in other maps, when you more is a team like PRX that when they are like gaining momentum, they are like swinging and pushing even in situations that they don't need to. So they are really oppressive, when they acquire that farm. And that was that we were like more comfortable, even it was like for some people like bad map of us and a really strong map of PaperX and the game was like more even. So it happens sometimes in this game.
Right. Thank you so much and good luck in your next match.
You. You.
Hey guys, this is Sophie from Hotspot. I just had one question and it's for King. So, team one opening map. How did you guys mentally reset, come back swinging in that map too?
I mean, we just laughed it off. There's nothing else to do. We cannot, as my coach said, we cannot really. We need to analyze to understand what happened. And it was such a fun game that I think we were just all laughing like, damn, we just got stumped, but it happens. We just go full focus, like reset, and just literally focusing on the picking map, like first map never happened.
Great, thank you so much.
Hey, are there any more questions from the in-house meeting? Please go ahead.
If it's later in the slide. I have a question to Neil, but I guess any of the both you said. So what was the reaction to Paper exploring you guys and how did that reaction, how those feelings kind of go into this match and just the feelings going into the match yeah.
Essa é uma pergunta para não, mas qualquer outras pessoas podem responder. Qual foi a sua reação de enfrentar o PRX e quais são os seus sentimentos que você teve para esse jogo aqui? Então, eu fiquei feliz de poder enfrentar contra PRX, porque eu sei que eles são um time muito bom, que ele, tanto individualmente como o time, se prepara muito. Então, é muito legal poder ter um confronto contra esse tipo de time, porque você sabe que você vai ter que estar 100% focado dentro do jogo e sempre dando o seu máximo, tanto como fora do jogo, como tanto dentro. Então, tipo, eu sempre, minha preparação sempre foi igual, como é que seja qualquer time, mas obviamente se é contra um time muito bom, eu fico muito mais como animado e muito mais feliz. I was really happy that I had the chance to actually face with Brax because, like you're a very great team individually and as a team wise. So it was very cool to have a chance to face them. And regarding everything else, like we will have to be always focus on the game regardless who you're going to play, right? So we just tried to do our best in and inside the server. Preparation wise, it was pretty much the same as we prepare for any other team, but whenever I have a chance to be against a really good team, I'm really happy and excited.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Hello, that's Kyle from Facilities. What's your question for a team? So you're the only person, sorry, you're the only person on this roster that has experience playing PRX. Was there anything that you tried to do to help team prepare for it based off that experience that that's that in 2022 for it's been a while? Anything that came up?
Honestly, not like I know them perfectly. I just played them once in 2022, so I don't really. I knew it was a completely different roster, so it's kind of hard to give them an input on them. We all know how they play. We all know how they get in this, like train, how they call it, and they whenever they start getting confident, they just start doing the double game. They just start going forward. They're gonna get in your face. So the only thing I could tell them is that they need to know that, and we just need to do our stuff and to also get confident and win our goals. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think that was the last one from the in-house media. Fernando, go ahead. Sorry, there's one more. Fernando, we'll get to you in a second.
Question is for Samsung. Coming into today's match against PRX, which player were you looking forward to face the most and why?
I think Jane. I think Jane because we met him sometimes in the hotel and it was fun. It was a fun experience like talking to him and we just like interacting with him in the hotel. So probably the person that I was looking for was Vegas.
Question is slide one. After playing against PRX, right, which aspect of their game impressed you the most?
Acho que acho que a maior dificuldade acho que foi trocar tiro mesmo, porque às vezes em vantagem eu sabia que eles iam avançar, tomar o tiro e era isso. Então acho que eles, sei lá, acho que eles falta trocar tiro com eles, porque eles estavam muito confiantes, então faltou esse confiança pra gente trocar tiro. So the second question was generally after the slide of paper X, so anyone to answer was like what impressed you most within the gameplay and everything else? And the answer was like I believe that the hardest part was literally the moments where we had to like exchange like the fight. We had to like just exchange shots here and there. They ended up getting like a snowball like confidence. And we were supposed to actually get back and like get confident as well to be able to fight them more, but that was pretty good.
That's it. That was it from the in-house media. Fernando, if you'd like to close this out.
Mas uma parte das coisas, vamos jogo mais independente. Pergunta para quem sentir a vontade de responder. O problema crônico da Leviathan neste ano de 2006 tem sido o primeiro mapa, né? Vocês em diversas séries têm começado muito devagar, tem sofrido alguns atropelos recentemente contra a Global, hoje também contra o PRX no primeiro mapa. Vocês, claro, conseguem voltar a ser esperados pela série, mas eu queria entender qual que é o ponto, cara, que vocês não estão se encontrando, que estão começando tão devagar e não conseguem trazer essa Leviathan que a gente conhece no primeiro mapa. Acho que eu posso repreguntar. ¿Por qué que eu traduzo preguntas? Sí, de todas las series que jugamos este año, tipo, ¿cuántas comenzamos perdiendo el primer mapa y cuántas comenzamos ganando el primer mapa? Claro, no entiendo. Es una pregunta retórica. Sí, que comprendo. Porque estoy seguro que no, que él le faz essa pergunta, mas não lhe vai dar se realmente aconteceu isso da pergunta. Mas recentemente, el do máximo, tá? Eu acho que é um pouco injusto, porque se nem siquiera conoce essa data, Nando, está falando de um sentimento seu. Porque eu posso lembrar o jogo contra o Náutico. Você lembra esse jogo? Sim. No sé, hay juegos que a gente comienza a ganar el primer mapa y no consigue ganar, y hay veces que comenzamos perdiendo el primer mapa y a gente comienza a virar. Puede comenzar una narrativa que a gente comienza desfocado. A gente no comienza desfocado, ¿no? Y a cualquiera que piense eso, a gente faz la rutina que tiene que hacer y hay veces que acontece que A veces que acontece que el rival escoge el primer mapa y comenzamos num mapa mais fraco, como acontecia em Breeze, por exemplo. E depois a gente tem dois mapas mais fortes. Não pode acontecer isso, que o rival seja time A e escolher um mapa mais forte. Então seria natural que um time que começa com um antigo rival tem mais chance de perder esse primeiro mapa. Então, meu ponto é, se você quer, ou alguém quer, pensar que a gente começa a focar, que a gente ocorrer na narrativa, começar na narrativa, que a gente começa mal, por el motivo que seja, é esportivo, pode. Mas aqui, o corpo está falando que não é assim, é uma circunstância de jogo, não. Y el time comienza enfocado, a veces consigue ganar el primer mapa, a veces no, a veces conseguimos virar como otras tantas series y todo eso, y aquí estuvimos perto y no conseguimos. Mas por perder, lo cierto que perdimos contra un Chile de unidad de PRX, você acha realmente que não, porque me dá um pouco de mérito ao rival, que jogou jogado dentro do primeiro mapa, e não, se não é o melhor time do mundo, e jogaram melhor que nós. Não, a veces não, a resposta mais simples é a mais correta. Perfeito, obrigado. Outra coisa. Thank you.
So first of all, like the question was, for whoever want to answer, like the report is that it's a chronic issue for Leviathan that in many series you can analyze in the pack, you start slow. Even going through some stunts like today, but you come back and recover. But I want to understand what is the point that make you guys start so slow. Sometimes they're not be able to like come back like that. And another reply after mentioning that there were many other moments, if you analyze back, that it was not exactly like that. So the the reporter mentioned that it was more about a recently situation for Leviathan. Honor also replied that perhaps it's not that fair that you're saying this based on feelings perhaps, but if you go back in time and remember the game like we had, for example, against Loud, we started winning, but we were not able to like finish, right? So does that mean that we were like unfocused or something? No. So what's the point? To start focusing, we do have to do the routine of like training and everything that we have to do. And sometimes we start on a weaker map and we have perhaps like a chance to start on a stronger map. So it's natural, for example, to lose under a map there is like a rivalry. So he also mentioned that if someone wants really to think that we do not start focused and we have this trend of like starting slow or start bad, yes, you can. But me as a coach here, I'm guaranteeing that it's not like that. Like the team start focused, but sometimes you can, sometimes you can't, and it happens. Here we were at a very close point to like get back, but come on, we are like a matching team at the level of paper X. So if you think that was not a very good like play, you can do that.
Thank you so much. I believe that was the last question of the press conference. Lev, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's so heretics, then like vitality or heretics after PRX. And that's never used. They put the top half of the bracket is so much easier. Well, top half the bracket is so much easier. Yeah.
对啊，这个吧，你们就跟那个网本。
天哪，你看短。
你下次飞了，你把鞋抽走。拍一个，给我合照拍个。我想跟你合张照，你你别走了。
Okay. It's so hot in here today. It's kind of crazy. I want to go stand in front of the fan. So you're loving the audio quality.
Yeah, it's back for it. Like, I thought it was yeah. So it's just like myself with it. What?
We're making questions.
I was already doing that over there. Sorry.
Hello, everybody. We're joined by PRX. We're coming on to the victory against the LEV. We'll give a question from the past media and then move to the future and yesterday. We'll begin with,
Adrian.
Like a later to the slide. For a question for either for like anyone on the team can answer. So I guess common narrative is that teams that start in the playoffs without the associated experience of kind of fall short, maybe like take on the one etc. But you guys have seen this kind of come out something like right off the gates. So you're just kind of wondering like what is it about the team's mentality or like, what about the team's like preparation has just helped you guys kind of avoid the curse away?
I mean, that's pretty much what we Ash talked about in the day to day producing them. We're trying to figure out why all the CPs do it. And for me, I think, well, I'm not sure, but we tried to not over prepare. You know, I think we tried to be as relaxed as we can in gaming, and then we tried to pick a team that we think will actually start with rather than like someone who not really doing. So I think there's sometimes that you feel as though you need to win the game because it's a little bit more difficult. So about that, I think everyone's ready and we're happy and allow us to game a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean, last time we saw a team go, like the only thing that won their first match was Longship and they won undefeated. So hopefully that happens to you guys. It's fun, truly.
are there any more questions from the in-house meeting?
Hi guys, it is Sophie from
can stand
Hotspot. Congratulations on the map win, first of all. My first question is for Forsaken. So, what do you think the key was in map one to being so dominant? Were you a little disappointed it wasn't 13-0?
I mean, not really. I mean, I think the key point is just like we just play our game. We don't do anything too much about them. So I mean, our first match in playoffs, so then we just play our game and pass the process.
Thank you so much. And second question is for Alex. Do you feel like PRX got a little unlucky with the draw, being in the same bracket as Heretics and Vitality? Maybe G2 got a little lucky there.
Uh, I mean, I don't think that's lucky, but I just think that if you're gonna pick last, generally you're gonna get a really good team in that one, and so it's just the way it is. Like
I guess shit is a luck kind of thing. You could say they're lucky, but in the end, you kind of it's appreciating because then you gotta beat as many people as you can to just reach the audience. So whoever it is, you work on it.
Great, thank you so much.
And it's all.
Hello guys, we're Scott. My question is for Santi. So you've been having a lot of confidence in your gameplay lately when you've been honest about sometimes struggling. So is there anything that helps you mentally to stay confident and be able to have this insane gameplay?
I think for me, the key, I guess you're talking about a software when you want to let it go. I guess for me, the key is I start playing more with the code. It's just my comfortable, I would say, like the game style to play use up more and try to contact people. And yeah, that's it. I guess it's just the key for me is to play all the on elevators.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Sierra Zobi freelancing for Comedy of North America. First off, congratulations on your first playoffs win. First question can go over to Coach Alex. The broadcast desk said that Lev were the closest team to you in terms of raw firepower left in the tournament. Do you agree with that assessment, or who do you think still could pose a threat in playoffs?
I mean, I'm pretty, I think, the right backlinks, like, City, we have the most experience. It doesn't something that yet, certainly, we haven't sure. Well, yeah, I think it's the guys are saying that when everyone's probably going to be in GA, we represent them, I think you know that.
Amazing, thank you so much. And second question also goes to something. It's kind of a follow up to what was previously mentioned about you leaning now more into the operator, the sniper, and looking more comfortable on it. But the broadcast kept cutting you, and you looked just as surprised as the crowd did at the shots you were hitting. So, did your opening game form, I guess, surprise you today in the match, or are you just happy that you opened up this strong, or what was it about the match in general?
I mean, for all of us, yeah, praying to win for this game because always when first seeds coming from playoffs, as the people mentioned, these stage teams are more prepared, they're more fired up because they been playing on the stage already for a few matches. So for for it to just you need to win the first game. That's the most important game for seed on stage.
Amazing. And then I actually am going to send a question over to the newer member of the team, Envy. Obviously, the narrative that the broadcast has been building is that PRX have no pressure on them because they already have won a Masters because they are such a global team. But you're the new face here. How are you feeling about your first international and competing alongside these players now that you're actually done with your first playoffs match?
I mean, it's my second international and so far, I mean, honestly, I'm just keeping the mindset that I have in Santiago, which is just be in the moment and just like not look too forward or in the past. So, I mean, so far it's been very fun.
Amazing. Thank you so much and good luck in your next match.
Thank you.
Are there any more questions from me? Yeah, go ahead.
This question is for Jim. How many to today's match against LEV? Which player will be looking forward to getting the most and why?
I think I was looking forward to playing Sato because I've seen like his the way he played and his good and stuff. It looked like he was really good aiming. Also, like I see he always has to stand and stuff, so I think it's kind of fun to play against people like that. So I think it was
The next question is also for Jim. Coming into this match, did you expect to be LEV 2-0 or was the result that again with anticipated?
really. I was confident that we were gonna win, but I didn't expect like 14-1 from us. So yeah, I mean, every game we go into, I think we are very confident because we are really well prepared and we are like improving every day. So yeah, I was expecting to lose, but of course not like 13-1 fashion.
Thank you. Are there any more questions from the folks on site? Alex, this is just like a question for the you coaching staff. Have you had any discussions about the details of the 2027 format and just kind of the impacts of all the OSM teams doing the firm?
I mean, I think it's good. Um, frankly speaking, I speak from position of privilege, like we qualify already, but I think it'll be harder
There's always a constraint when it comes to online learning, like you have to get to feel like us. And for us personally, it's nice to move back to Southeast Asia. We've been here the whole career. I think that's really the base of the big future. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's exciting. Aside from that, yeah, I'm excited. I'm a little bit worried because, like I said, but I think it will. I think it will.
Thank you. Let's see, I have one more question.
Yes, I want to share the questions with everyone. So I have a question over to you, Devi. I think a big part of that 13-1 was you were doing crazy work on the defense, anchoring on that Vice, and many people have agreed that Vice is the strongest sentinel coming into this meta, coming into this tournament. Do you agree with that, or how do you think Vice's place in the Senti role on a team has developed over this tournament, and how you play her specifically, maybe?
Definitely, really very good. Maybe offense for sure. It's definitely very important things in our ability to have, especially his name. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
PRX, that was the last question for press conference. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Excuse me? Go for it. You're good.
Anywhere. Yes. Thank you. Wow.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Everyone has something to say. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. No, but you, some people do it. Hi, what's I'm sorry, that's one group. I'm sorry.
You can go if you want to. Yeah, go for it. Nah, you're good.
Hi, Brennan.
They got the whole mice over there. That's very cool. So they got mice over there.
Go folks, that one, please, sorry.
Bro, even their color scheme matches faster than their teeth. All right. I have to make or edit the BRB screen. Once that's done, you get to watch me do that. Then I'll swap to BRB, and then we'll be back for the next press conference. Yay! All right. You get to watch me do that, guys, because I can't change you off the scene until it's done. I'll see you next press conference. Bye bye. was getting too crowded over here. I moved over there.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Gotta go get my phone. I'll be right back. Crest time. You got questions for them? I got help from outside, from people that were waiting. This is how I've been doing a little side picture. And zoom.
That's what it.
Yeah. So it's a phone there, and then it just like zooms.
You have a question for them?
Yeah, they're not great questions because I didn't watch most of the series, but
Trying to think of one right now, but brain is not.
yep.
I have questions after, like next time they come on.
Trying to think about anything else I could ask. Little spider web. They're so cool. Okay, hmm. I'm trying to think.
It's heretics, right?
Yeah, it's always the losers first. Yeah. I don't know what to ask. A good question to ask, and I'm thinking of asking it, is like, we got to see Neo Xenio's reaction, not getting a pick and having to face Vitality, but we haven't like known the player's perspective on it, so that could be good to do. Obviously, it's always fun whenever they're still playing a Neon, since now people are switching to Jet Rays on that map, so Coach Morris on that. It's also his international debut. Yeah.
Ask about the only question I can think of is like Benji's like playing at home.
That's been asked a few times, but now it's bad. Yeah, you could ask.
Like it's sour. That's the only thing I can think of right now.
You could ask it. I'm gonna go stand over there. Yeah. There's like a key that forms, and then you just wait. Just say who you are. So in your case, it's like your tag and independent journalist or whatever. Yeah. What are you asking?
Just like,
Did you say
it's
crawling?
crawling there.
It's heretics first.
Oh, cut it off. That's what I want. Second. Yeah, that would have been awkward. Hey, it's gone. It's fine. Yeah, that would have not been good. Who are you requesting to?
I don't know. Oh, wait, I already requested.
All right, who you requested?
Neural. I requested Smoggy, Josh RT, Fade, and Lysor.
Oh god.
Huh?
Oh god.
Ah.
Well, I'm out of shit.
Huh?
I'm out of here. It's
You don't have nothing for heretics. Can you please ask heretics the question? I don't know what to ask them either.
no, it's just unfortunate. I don't know, like
Well, I'm gonna wait for everyone else to go.
they're so ridiculous.
Testing. Hello. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna move that down.
We'll begin with questions from the in-house media, and we'll move to those of you joining us remotely. We'll begin with the in-house media first. If you'd like to ask a question, we'll begin.
Hey guys, you heard about those, you guys did very well, I think you got yourselves. I was just wondering, like, any of them that said, how do you like reset, like configure inside for the next launch, like yeah, what's the strategy and like how kinds of lives that you should put when I'm doing?
I think we'll have to feel like the same silver bar, my friend Bill thought, but probably I never happy with what he put. It was underwhelming, disappointing, and it's not my thing, you know? So we're gonna go back and we'll talk about it, like Bill said, we'll bounce back from the first image report, so. Yeah, we're gonna do what we usually do when we're talking, we'll hopefully be like.
Cool, I don't think I'll say, yeah, nice.
Yes.
Hi guys, I'm Sophie from Hotspot. First of all, commiserations on the loss. The first question I have is for Neodelia. Preparing for Vitality after he's facing them stage one, obviously they're coming with one to this series, or guys coming in cold.
Okay, there was not. To be honest, like, most of what they've done haven't changed, so we're focusing on ourselves, and we were focusing on ourselves, and we knew how they were gonna play, we just didn't execute our game on basically. I think we something good when we played. I think if we played how we did today, honestly, I don't think we would have played very well this season. So that's something to look at. It's something to really evaluate what we did. You know, we put that for the back for it. You know, some players.
Yes, thank you so much. This is for Benji. Obviously, despite the result today, just can you tell me a little bit about your experience of playing in the UK?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, even like before the match started, I got like I could see my mom and my grandmother in the crowd, and that was like it was quite emotional for me. Really, really happy to have played it, and yeah, I got a lot of friends today. Yeah, hearing my friends me, yeah, really getting to me with the game, so yeah, one of the wonderful.
Thank you. Let's start taking questions from the online media. Golden, if you'd like to go next. Thank you. Well, sorry, a couple of surveys. We have to try to go up our really team from your place. Or people read for okay, so in order today, as the being still use the meal, considering the nerves that they get not going to receive the certain from them. Do you think that these nerves affected your brain cell, or do you think that the way that
I'm not an idiot, right? Boo and Minnie were actually brothers, correct?
it's not
I'm asking about that. This is his first international without him.
generally not one of the reason we want for today? Okay. And I have a follow-up question in this. Well, the things for the coach and that in the ground zone of the player. Since you were the last one big and the last option was mentality, if you had chance to be in the team, this chance already happened. Do you wanted to choose another team? I don't know something around where like checking in the way for the plays today. I think for years, they were the struggle and you know, also, but it's not so it's after all like that when it's put us in the world and stuff, it's not engaging, if you play that video play, it's able to struggle getting in and look picture. Well, the talking everywhere, that's what it's really good. Looking nice, well, original outfit, that's what we call international, but yeah, it's not like being famous, it's about also looking at your play. But if I'm gonna take right now, I'm being really sure about something we keep talking about, think of question picture. Yes. Thank you, I think really not much. Thanks. Thank you. We'll take the next question from China Esports Journal. Hello, this is China Esports Journal. And my question is, coaches, can you guys tell us a bit more about your position in Brits? Is not voting the stage engine or something. I think with one you made
Okay, thank you, and good luck with your next match.
Hello, Sierra Zobi, freelance youth sport commentator from North America. First off, commiserations for the loss today. My question goes over to Boo. Obviously, you've played a few stages in EMEA without your brother on the team, but I wanted to know now that you've made it back to the international stage and are playing without him, if there's been any kind of communication with him back home or how you've noticed the experience is different without him at your side. Amazing. Thank you so much and good luck in your next match.
Thank you. The believer one guy. Press conference. Herpes said he's going to figure out the. But
That's a good answer. Oh, close. Yeah.
Two, one. Thank you. Sorry, what's the
How did you make it in? What is that? I didn't know that. Ah. They have an influencer badge. They have an influencer badge. I didn't know they had a wristband. Makes sense. Is he still in the corner? Oh, I was gonna say, I like that you have the Boaster sticker on your camera lenses. Mine's on my laptop over there. Huh? No, you're good. I know, it's so funny. Swarmed. They swarmed. They probably are gonna move that rope up next time because they're not supposed to go over there, I don't think.
Supposed to be like up forward.
Huh? Yeah. Usually it was. It's only the two of them came out.
Assuming when EDT comes tomorrow, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm so sad that I feel like a lot of people with Heritage jerseys on were inside watching, and now they're stuck outside and couldn't meet them. Oh, only two players doing meet and greet anyway, so it's like.
You have a question for Vitality?
I haven't really thought of any yet. Was gonna wait for this to finish. I will say winners usually take longer to get here because they have features and stuff. Yeah. So we'll have a little bit of downtime.
On the question?
I want to do a one-on-one with him, but I don't know if the one-on-one go approved, you know? So like it's always
We'll make you feel more evil of Vitality. You've been standing up lately.
yeah. So I kind of want to ask it like in a one-on-one because I think it'd be funny. So I might do it after the next game day. If I don't get I'll request for the next game day. I'll request Kron. Doesn't get approved, then I'll just ask at the press conference because that's like one you can ask kind of anytime. Did they let more people in this time? Like I thought they would. Let's see. I'm just gonna go look. Keep having fun. Can I go see the Indian? She like has gifts for them and she like knows them personally. Wonder if she's been let in yet. Everyone just swarming to this side for Benji. It's so funny. At least it's just like a line at least. Yeah. Kind of, and then they leave. Huh? The crowd's really good as well, so they let them kind of. They do, and then they leave. Like they understand. Right. Just gonna set the stuff. I'll go back.
Bring them together.
Trying to think right. Like that, it's like, I also haven't seen it. Well, those are my things, like, everything else is like. Hello, everybody. We're joined by Vitality. We're coming off their match against Sandals. We'll begin with questions from the in-house media and with the overview during the World League. You want to kick us off?
Guys and champions, I'm playing for long times. Except for one. So mine's obviously really high after the win. I was just wondering thoughts on the first seed curse. Would you have been able to invest the curse? Is it real or what's the high?
It's real. I mean, saying it all, like anything the first is first, that's my goal.
Yeah, it's not this fall, so I didn't know we figured out about the that, so yeah. It's the event of the group, so
Cool. Thank you very much. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. Hi guys, I'm Sue from Plus One. I just had one question called Proud. And it was just what it's like to prepare for heritage for this game after you guys just faced them in the stage on final.
it's right, so I just got all the work. Now, I think it'd be useful to this, to look at that in settings and versus justice. So, a lot of it doesn't really change necessarily. You have to watch our the final financial.
Go for it.
You have to look at both the index stuff, what we got wrong, and some things that was actually pushing the allocation. Where we really feel actually, when I practiced the first time, how we respond to stuff, and certainly function. Looking for fixes on those, looking for like how would we play if they teach the same stuff, so they versus the let's day. So I think that any the same statements in the way for the first students.
Great, thank you so much.
It's absolutely.
Hello guys, today from Balance Talks. My question is for Yanti. I was super bad general business in stage one finally. I'm not sure if you would continue to have any review to really much today.
Well, can you think that's that?
And you guys here as if I say from final, how much do you think the best can conservative to use to be much today?
Yeah, I mean, I was
Got a question?
So I think it was. The first question was like the same I was gonna ask.
Well, kind of, because it was more about prep transferring over. So you could ask like they kind of answered it that like most things were the same. You can ask about like why they think was so one-sided this time instead of being close.
Sorry? You don't know how long the final.
I think that would be a good question. Like why was it blowout this time versus you could have prefaced it by saying, I know you talked about the prep and what was different versus this last time, but why do you think it was? That's how you frame it. So then they hopefully aren't repetitive.
Quick,
I might ask the villain question since Kron hasn't.
Like if you also why they must go to 1%.
Oh,
I'll
see. Okay.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Quick guys on the best.
I think I'm gonna ask the villain question.
It's very scary when you can enjoy playing
You should go
state.
first.
The young things on the follow what's the previous question. Not satisfying unless to get your one from the like mistake that was the last mistake one from the
Yeah.
so satisfying so this is why it is well painful.
I don't think it's not like it's not this like I don't know what the single thing that I can be telling myself stuff. I would like to get the advance on it's like they don't think it's happening to us. So I'm not studying. It makes a lot and I'm studying.
It really sounds great, but you can ask one more question, which can be to Georgia. Last time you played and you have mistake, it was a massive bunch of I was curious how we trying to into playing this was very non-related.
I visited the stuff here, like, it's a lot more fun lines and stuff. They're saying 6 7 6 7 in the middle.
No.
Well, yeah, it was fun to play and kind of like focus more on actual cross selling and stuff and like the fun of teenagers, so nice also really fun.
Beautiful work tonight from you guys and good luck in the next round.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, a little classic sports and reporter. I just wanted to ask all of you guys. The last time you guys played Team Heretics, really close, like the 5 with a lot of rounds. What was different, particularly in this matchup, that you guys were extremely confident in eventually closing out a pretty one-sided series?
The long pistols and getting those anti-close.
Somebody else?
Yeah, I mean, it was not the anti-close was anti-close in English version. So you need to have it since then. No, they had 4. You know, like, they kind of like that's when we were releasing the last restaurant. We were just watching the program. British versus.
Oh yeah, I think I think they're one to deliver the law. That's right from that and over. Just on my side, but I'm pretty else will not start and getting drawn up. Thank you.
Hello, Sierra Zobi, freelance sport commentator from North America. First off, congratulations on the win. This first question goes over to Chronicle. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you used to be like the nonchalant king, like when you were over with Fnatic. Like even in Toronto, it was very short responses. It was very just fragging out, being silent but deadly. Here, I feel like you've become the villain, a lot more animated on stage. You know, trash talking opponents. Is there something about the Vitality crowd and word that's brought that out of you, or do you identify that difference, or what is it? What is it?
What about the sometimes flowers with them? It's like always like letting go. Sometimes the student level is good. So it was something really like probably not sure because you will let you first. That was good. But yeah, the days was like I kind of feeling I was just going to get some other difference.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And second question kind of goes to Durga and Pal at the same time. Obviously, previous journalist mentioned last international you were at was with Vitality at Masters Bangkok, but you're the only player from that roster rebuild that remained after the rebuild. So I was curious just like how you think maybe Durga's role has shifted then obviously within this team when the rebuild happened, and maybe for Durga that how like this iteration feels a lot different than that one.
For myself, it's role good for the stuff and all of it. That's just actually where you so man is there not the service of all that mentality that has played in last meeting. It's always on slot that you deal with. You know, lead for the ball. You probably just US helping more function with those other players, your previous ability was pretty simply lead also that is good. They are so release compared to this and like we want stuff to play like they are last year was in that I hear you like you walk here and saw another old playing he wants you to get it into there's some things like on stuff well so long as I have a couple much and I'm really fun to me and brings the heat.
Amazing. Thank you so much and good luck in your next match.
Thank you.
That was a good question. I thought of last minute.
That's from the ball. So that's just from my time to like the head coach and I'm saying the corrections how to beat that team. And it says you think that historically big paper is the most travel are highly disciplined teams that maintain structure, trade everything, refuse unnecessary drills, and stay emotionally neutral. Do you think that you're
You just listening to all of that. Yes, that's exactly that's fine. Yeah, thank you very much. If you can just email that to me afterwards, that'd be great. So you can get that all.
Wait, what did he say? What'd she say?
Like, if you're gonna do
She
model,
put it to
I've already- I've
ChatGPT.
already-
I'm Vitality's coach. Like,
Thank you very
can
much.
you help me? Sort of thing.
Because I asked about that question earlier and it was so
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that we have one more from the in-house. Go ahead.
Next question is for Chronicle. Did you expect the win to inheritance with 2-0 today, considering that you had just lost them in the EMEA final? What adjustment did you make to your preparation for the match today?
First of all, yes. First hit advantage, as I said, is disadvantage actually, in my opinion. And also, like, I know that was kind of unfinished story against them in the finals because I felt like we were stronger, but we just did some crucial mistakes in the parts like where we shouldn't have done mistakes. Also, I mean, I'm not really sure what to say. Like, I felt like we will just do it. We will just do it no matter what. And like, maybe wouldn't be 2-0, maybe 2-1, but I was confident that we're gonna win.
Thank you. We'll now take a question from Esports Journal.
Hello guys, this is Esports Journal. My question is for everyone on the team. So you guys are now looking much more promising than you were at the beginning of stage one. What changed between stage one regular season and playoffs?
Anyone? I mean, I guess.
Good. Drop I mean, I think we just had to find the right time. We were taking our time sometimes. And I don't feel about us getting officials to figure things out, and we had to dish some of those things out to which was in one body into one vision, and we just need to work from there.
Yeah, I can also add, like, I think it's very important that everybody kind of sacrifice a little bit of their own stuff for the team's good. And I'm really happy that we have such a team that, have a certain expectation of themselves that nothing that we need to perform, but that how good everybody can be. And everybody was just, buying into the system that we kind of found after a couple of tough offers.
Okay, thank you. Good luck with your next match.
Thank you.
Thank you. I think that was the last question. Vitality, thank you so much for joining us.
I have one more question.
Go.
Yeah.
Elias Olkkonen, the Vitality. Next question is Gregor Kaplan from Scotland. Previous game, we were talking a lot about how ChatGPT and you didn't use for the pistol and stuff. We lost. Nothing rush. No. So, why do you think or is the ChatGPT top all-time high right now that we won all 4 pistols? And what did you ask?
I want my props.
Yeah.
Can you make some pistols ahead for these maps, please? They work pretty well. Yeah, no, wait.
Before it's going to a same school, you just prepare to be like pretend that you are school.
Yes.
When you're doing pistols for team like that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what respect.
Tomorrow's? Yeah.
Thank you for that question.
I told him he should come to tomorrow's game and ask a question at the press conference. I'll call him. I'm gonna remind him that I told him to do that. Because like
I got one more. For those of you that have been here since Iceland, the ecosystem's been pretty closed off for your entire career. Next year, you guys are going to be facing a lot more open teams. What do you anticipate? Do you think there's going to be a lot more talent? Do you think it's going to be more competitive? Any thoughts about kind of like how things will change with open teams kind of coming into the mix next year?
Was he on the Toronto squad?
I do believe that we're not from Iceland.
I think Dirk and Jan, you guys were at Iceland. Yeah, it's okay. I'll qualify less than Berlin by the way.
They lost to them.
I qualified chance too, so I'm happy. Thank you.
They beat them there though.
No, honestly, in my opinion, I would just say it's good, but I don't expect too much just because, you still have a lot of great teams that can easily qualify. There's lots of two masters and champs still quite limited. So for them, like, again, it's more of a opportunity. Like, yeah, we can compete now with top 10 rather than competing with top 100. But like, will it really change the amount of talent? Not good.
Thank you. I think we have one more question from Sierra.
Yes, hello, Sierra Zobi. Again, this question goes over to Chronicle as well. I was double checking the bracket, and I believe you guys are facing PRX next. It's already been decided. Chron, obviously, they've kept you from a trophy before in Toronto, and this can be open to anybody then as well. What do you think of their current form, and what do you think are going to be the biggest challenges going into that match?
Obviously, I see them improving their macro quite a while. Like in many moments, they're playing much more structured. Or not like that structured, but like they're actually thinking more about how they play the game, and it's pretty good. But they still remain pretty much individualistic. So I don't know. Like for me, the main thing is was always confidence against them that you were actually able to take some tools against them that like they're not gods that playing against you, they're also humans, and you can also be easily against them, and that's it.
Amazing, thank you.
Thank you, Vitality. That was the last question. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, guys, we are going to end the stream there. Thank you so much. I will see you all next time. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.